so I might sort of miss a few messages until I stop and sort of read, but please bear with me. But we'll walk around the long way around because I've got a few neighbours out, so not really wanting to catch them in the live, and they probably don't want to be in the live either. So we're just walking further away from the mall. Oh, it sounds like I've got sound here running. Oh, Roundup Rodeo. Hi there, Todd. Great to see you. I just nixed the sound on the other phone that I've got just to read the comments. So, who do we have here today at the moment? And this is a bit of an impromptu live stream because I don't have anything to go up on my usual Monday evening upload. I just thought I'd run a live, and probably won't be such a long live, you know, maybe only an hour. But I've had a few people asking and wanting to see the beach and the sea, so I thought, well, I'll run a live and I'll just walk down there and show the beach. Oh, that's an interesting tree here, all in flower. Oh, hi there, Hope for Life. Great to see you, Jocelyn. Yeah, low on coffee and no ciggies, so yeah, it's one of those weeks. You know how that is, Jocelyn. And I'll remind everybody of the links down below in the description. And hopefully the sound's okay, because I couldn't find where I put my Bluetooth headset, so it's gone missing on me. But we'll get away from all this traffic noise in a minute, and hopefully the sound should be a bit better. But I just thought, oh yeah, we'll do a walk for a live stream, something different, and then I'll probably do my normal Wednesday afternoon live down near the creek, and hopefully I'll have my next video ready. It's got a lot of work editing to do, but I should have it ready for a Thursday premiere. So yeah, what's everybody been up to? And I will stop in a minute and just check to see what messages I've missed. And it was fairly nice and pleasant this morning, but it looks like the sun's coming out again, and it'll end up burning these clouds off, and it'll be another shocking day here. I really hate when it gets too hot, to tell you the truth. But we'll walk down the other side of the creek. Oh, I see, Jocelyn, just getting back into the swing of things with school here. I'm glad I could catch that one. It's sort of, sometimes the messages flash up and sometimes they don't. And sometimes they flash up that quickly and then they're gone, and I don't sort of get a chance to read them. So I do have another device with me that when I stop I'll check the messages. But this is on the other side of the creek from where I live. Along the woodland trail, walking trail that I often show you. Well, walking pretty fast at times and then stopping at times. So just looking down at the creek, and that's the other side of where I actually live. That bank's a bit steep to walk right down there. But I just thought, oh yeah, I'll just run an impromptu live and just show something a bit different. And yeah, there's a heap of flies and bugs around. Bug season here, and that's not much fun. So yeah, I'll also remind everybody, check out the links down below in the description. There's a donation link if anybody would like to donate to my channel, and that goes towards running a YouTube channel. And things such as like batteries, power banks, filming equipment, ring lights, tripods and all of that. Also, I have a link to my merchandise store, which is situated on Teespring. And of course, on my merchandise store, I have t-shirts, hoodies, bike shorts, leggings, phone covers, cups, glasses, stickers and much, much, much more. So just giving you a look towards the creek here. And yeah, I've just moved the excuse me. I've just moved the camera away because there's people walking along the walking trail here, and I don't think they want to be part of my life. And I'm sure everybody who's here watching is quite interested to see the creek from a different angle. So now just looking down to the creek or across to where I live, and just showing the house here and the from the other side of the creek, and where I often sit and run my live streams. And I'll remind everybody who's watching, please don't forget to smash the thumbs up, as that helps my channel out. And of course, the more people that watch and thumbs up, the better, and hopefully YouTube recommends things out a lot more, as we could all do with more views and watch time and followers and all of that. Another siren, hear those all the blasted time here. So we're just coming up closer to the bridge that you see in the distance on when I show the creek from the other side. And I better check to see who's been watching and commenting. Oh yes, so far only Hope for Life. Be great if you can say hello. And please don't forget to smash that thumbs up. But we're going to walk down towards where the beach is now. And I hope the sun's not bombing out all the colours too much. And yeah, with this sun coming out, it sort of makes me think, oh no, there's going to be heaps of people coming down to the beach, and it'll be rather peoply, which is puts me off the beach at this time of year. But anyways, never mind, there's not a lot I can do about that. Oh, that's an interesting... Oh, if he'd sit still, we could have got him in the film, but anyways. So yeah, we're just walking down to the beach. It's about 400 yards, I guess, from where I sit and run my live stream from, at the bottom of the garden. Oh dear, this sun's coming out and it's getting brighter. But it was quite pleasant earlier, like this morning. It was only like about 60 degrees, and I thought, oh yes, if it stayed like this all day, it'd be good. But next thing, it'll end up being 85 or 90 degrees, and that's not so good. Oh, this there's sand I'm walking in, it's pretty loose. And it looks like it's fairly flat here today out there, and a few people out on kayaks out on the sea by the look of things. Heritage listed, and we're dropping out. Maybe we're a bit far away from the tower, but I think people buy like a lease on them or something, and they're worth an absolute fortune. But so far it's looking like the beach is fairly quiet, which is good to see. I don't like it much when it gets too peoply here, and I actually avoid going at this time of year generally, because It does get rather peoply. And I'd say probably, at a guess, it's probably about mid-tide. I don't know whether the tide is rising or falling, but we'll just have a walk along here and see what we see, because I know everybody's interested to see what the sea is like here. And I don't know if I've missed any comments or not. I should have a look at this other device and just see what I've missed. Oh yes, Hope Alive, oh cool. Todd must have been and went, he's probably busy. I did see a message just when I started. And of course, walking down here near the water where the sand's still wet and a bit firmer to walk on, it's a lot easier walking. Oh, some idiot in a helicopter again. Well, you always seem to see that around here. Idiots in their helicopters. But hopefully you're finding this interesting along here, and something a bit different to what we normally do. And of course, all of you who run this back after the event, I really appreciate you and thank you so much for running these back after the event. It's really much appreciated. And yeah, a lot more of these huts here. They're pretty much all along here. And one of these days I must get some fishing gear, but that will have to wait until maybe if YouTube is kind to me. As you know, I just can't afford it at this time. But I'd love to get some gear and try fishing in that creek next to the garden where I sit out. So hopefully we've got heaps of people coming by and watching. Yeah, I don't see many. I know other times of the year you'll see quite a few shells and jellyfish and all sorts of things washed up down here, but I'm not seeing much here at all, except for a few little pieces of seaweed washed up today. It does seem to drop off a bit here fairly quickly, so it looks like it wouldn't be a bad spot to try fishing sometime. But of course this time of year, when the beach often ends up being pretty peoply, it's for obvious reasons not a good time to go fishing. But if you just come on, we're just looking at some of the beachside huts, and apparently people buy them by leasehold and they're worth an absolute fortune. And I've seen some advertised like for $500,000 or $1 million just for a little shack next to the beach, and I think, oh yes, why? But I know those who buy them, it's more a status symbol than anything. And of course, if they're going to be selling for those huge prices, well, I guess if the prices keep up, you know, increasing, it's probably a good investment. Oh, how to garden. Hi there, great to see you. Yeah, we're doing something a bit different today because I didn't have a video ready to go up in my normal Monday evening upload spot. I just thought I'd run a live stream and do something a bit different by coming down to the beach and showing you the beach. And this beach, it's only about 400 yards from where I sit beside the creek and run my live streams. Unpaved Explorer. Hi there, great to see you, John. Oh yeah, this place has got crazy here, John. I won't sort of speak of that too much. And I remind everybody, please smash the thumbs up, as that helps my channel, and hopefully YouTube will recommend things out a lot more. Oh, I'm glad you're enjoying it, something a bit different. Oh wow, that sounds cool. You just got back from the beach. And this morning was quite pleasant, about 60 degrees, but come a few hours it'll end up all the cloud burning off and we'll end up with something horrible like 85 degrees or 90 degrees again, and I'll be starting to melt. And I don't really do well with the hot weather. And time here, I think it's a bit after midday. It doesn't show the time up here on this device. I've got another device in my pocket running the chat so that I can check every so often. Yeah, this time of year though, it's not really a good time of year, because if the weather starts to warm up too much, the beach down here gets very, very peoply. And you know, that's the last thing I want to be around, is a big crowd of people on the beach. And of course, you know, a big crowd of people on the beach is not at all good for running a live stream. And we can see a few people in the distance, which, yeah, I don't really want to get in amongst too many people. Oh, Connor's Curiosity, hi there, great to see you. Thanks for coming by. Oh, you're a beach bum? For me, the only real interest in the beach is fishing or something like that. Oh wow, digging out from a snowstorm, that sounds interesting. You know, to come and sit down at the beach and sunbathe with a lot of people around doesn't really interest me. Oh great, thank you Connor, really great to see you. And of course I will be leaving this up too, so you know, hopefully we get plenty of people coming and watching later. It would be really, really lovely. Yeah, I know, the peoply problems. And yeah, for those who have just come on, I'm just showing some of these beach huts here. And people own them on leasehold and they're worth a fortune. I've seen some advertised like for $500,000 or $1 million. And I think, oh my goodness. But then we all know, you know, land right at the beach is always worth an absolute fortune. And, you know, the value in those is, I'm sure, the little plot of land that they're on and the right to actually have it. As you know, nobody could just go and build a hut there on the bare land. But this is actually part of Port Phillip Bay. Oh, Desert Fun for All. Hi there, Jim. Great to see you. I don't know if I can zoom out where the main city is, but where I'm pointed at the moment is towards the Melbourne metropolis. And I think that's like about 30 plus miles just across here in a straight line. So to drive, you're probably looking at about 50 miles to drive right to the centre of the city. Oh yes, your closest beach is Galveston. Wow. Oh, I hope those clouds stay here looking up into the sky because, excuse me, once they clear out, it's going to get as hot as all, you know what. Yeah, fishy, fishy, fishy. Yeah, I need YouTube to be kind to me and then I might get some fishing gear and a fishing license. I can't afford it at the moment. The way everything costs here and the way the costs have sort of blown out, it's near impossible. better be careful not to step in that hole that someone or something has dug. The last thing I want to do is twist an ankle down here. Yeah, I'm at the beach. It's the beach 400 yards from where I sit doing my live streams. And thanks so much for coming by, Robert. It's really great to see you. And because I don't have my video finished editing that I'd normally put up, you know, on a Monday slot, you know, I try, if I can, to have 2 video uploads a week. I thought, well, I'll do an impromptu live and run that just at my normal time for a Monday evening. Just to keep, you know, that spot sort of in everybody's mind that, you know, that's when Arielle runs videos. Oh, David May. Hi there. Great to see you, David. But I just thought it'd be something interesting for you all just to run a live down here. So if I miss any comments, please do accept my apologies for that. I don't mean to miss any comments, but it sometimes happens. I might just slip these shoes off and we'll walk into the water and see what it's like. These shoes are sandy already. I don't know, David. I'm about to find out. I'm about to find out. Oh, it's a little bit chilly. I don't know. I'd say to guess it's probably... I'm trying to think what it would be. It's probably like about, guessing 50 degrees Fahrenheit, the water temperature. It's actually not too bad just here once your feet sort of get acclimatised to it. But I bet if I went out deeper it'd sort of get rather cold. I'm going to have sandy feet now walking home, but you know, just to answer that question, I'm sure you find it quite interesting. And the sand here, it's really coarse. There's a lot of like shell grit in the sand here. So, you know, that's interesting. It's not really fine sand like some other places. Oh, no, no icebergs. Oh, no skinny dipping. No, no. I'll leave that to you, Jim. I'll just come out of here and I'll slip these shoes back on, and I'm going to have sandy feet now, but anyways, that doesn't matter. And I think the tide might be rising, so I'm thinking I better put my shoes on before the tide rises up and washes them away. But down around here, oceans are generally pretty cool, or pretty cold. It's not like the north of the country where, you know, tropical waters and all of that. Oh yeah, these shoes are now sandy as all. I'm going to run them through the washing machine again, I think, but that doesn't matter. Well, it's a bit cooler than normal, so there's only a few people walking here at the moment. But if this cloud burns off and it ends up getting like to about 70 or 80 degrees or more, it'll probably be crowded with people and be really peoply down here. And I don't really get down to the beach much this time of year unless it's a cold or cooler day, because I don't like when it's crowded with people. I'm much more often down here in the colder months, when nobody's here except maybe the occasional fisherman or the occasional dog walker or something like that. Not here, David. Oh, Connor, I'm glad you're enjoying it. Unless there's a huge storm, there's no real big waves here because this is in Port Phillip Bay. Oh no, Tonga's a long way from down here. I didn't hear it, I only heard about it on the news. I think there was some tsunami farther north, in the state of New South Wales. And the state of New South Wales, I don't know, it's probably, even just to get to the border of New South Wales, you're probably looking at 300 miles or so, or maybe more, to head, northeast from here. It's probably 300 or 400 miles before you get to the border on the eastern seaboard coast. To find out my location, if you just Google Frankston, that's the suburb of Melbourne that I'm at, and Port Phillip Bay, and that would sort of tell you more about the location. Oh yeah, generally, David, yes, generally, if the water's not wet, something's wrong. And also, I'll remind everybody, don't forget to smash the thumbs up. And I hope this sun isn't, or the light's starting to, wash out the colours too much. I do need to get a UV filter for this thing. Well, actually, I'd love one of those DJI action cams, like what I've got listed in my Amazon wish list, which I'd be surprised if anyone ever did buy anything for me off that. Yeah, you're welcome, David. You're welcome. But I just thought, something a bit different for you all. As, I don't sort of show the beach so often. I do have a few videos, but I don't show it so often. So I thought I'd do, an impromptu live stream from down here. Because my video that I'd usually put up on a Monday isn't finished editing yet. Oh, looks nice. I'm glad you're enjoying it, Connor. Yeah, this is the beach. It's only 5 minutes from where I live. At the start of the live stream, I just walked around there, the other side of the creek and down here. I didn't walk straight down because there was a few neighbours out the other direction where I could have walked straight down, and didn't really want to have neighbours in the live stream, and I'm sure they didn't want to be in it either, so I walked around in the other direction. Oh yes, beyond prepping. More often in the colder months. You know, this time of year, because today's a bit cooler, it's pretty good down here. But generally it gets too many people. And yeah, that's an interesting shell there. I don't know if it's showing up. It's been there a while, I'd say, or it's been in the sea a while. I don't really swim very often, David. Something I used to do a lot when I was a little girl, but I sort of don't swim very much now. Generally the water's a bit cool for me to swim in. Because I got used to swimming in, you know, tropical waters and heated pools. Oh yes, playing hooky, yeah, well I could understand that. I wouldn't be surprised if the teachers slip down to the beach every so often during school time just to see if they can catch some of the kids playing hooky. Just wouldn't surprise me at all. Oh, it helps warm you up. I'm glad to hear that. Homestead Aquarius, I think that's who I've got to check this other device. Yeah, there's a few seagulls around here and a few other birds, yep. Yeah, it's Mornington Peninsula. This is part of Port Phillip Bay. This is a really big bay, so you know, it's sort of land sort of goes right around, and then just right down the bottom point past that point is open to the open ocean. And then this direction in the distance is the main metropolis of Melbourne. Oh yes, so sounds like you're having a bit of snow coming in Ottawa, is that right? Hi Hooga Homestead, great to see you. So we'll just walk along here a bit more and we'll just see what else we can see. Oh, and these shoes are now all very sandy after I walked into the water. Oh yes, -3 Celsius, so what, we're looking at about 29 degrees Fahrenheit or something. And you can see a bit more of a dip here, just at this location. I'm guessing it's probably about half tide. And trying to walk near to the water as possible where the sand's a bit wet. Oh yes, that's right. Thanks, Robert. Where the sand's a bit wet and firmer to walk on. Oh, looks like we've got a jellyfish here or an egg or something. I don't know what that is. Can you see that? It's like a clear jelly sort of thing. those who study the sea and the beach might know what it is. And there's another one. But it's like a little oval of clear jelly. I'm not going to pick it up in my hand just in case it's toxic or what have you, because I don't know what it is. Oh, that sounds like quite a range in temperatures there, Connor. 75 last week and 40 degrees today. But yeah, still walking along here, and we'll see if we find anything more of interest. Oh, here's another one of these jelly things. Yeah, I won't pick it up because I don't know what it is. It may even be some sort of stinging jellyfish for all I know. Yeah, hopefully you're saying, yeah, I'll be careful not to step on one. They're just near where the water's washing at the moment, so I'm just walking a bit above that. Yeah, a lot of jellyfish do sting, or in this country, some of them sting really very, very badly. This country seems to have a lot of very poisonous creatures. Actually, the other day when I was walking, I wish I had the camera with, running, because he was gone by the time I got it out, but there was a brown snake out and about, and I would have loved to have caught him, but by the time I got my phone out to film, he was gone. He just scooted straight across the path where I was walking. But we just keep walking and we'll just see if we see anything else interesting. And I'm not sure, David. Maybe about 10 miles down south, I don't know. To the you know, to the Bass Strait and Southern Ocean. Oh, it's Bass Strait between here and Tasmania, and then below Tasmania you have what they call the Southern Ocean. Oh yes, can almost feel the fresh air, so nice. Well, at least the breeze here, it generally blows from, you know, a more southerly direction. If it blows from the north, well, we start getting all the smog and the bad air from the main city, but down here generally the air's fairly fresh because it's blowing straight up from you know, Bass Strait and the Southern Ocean and all of that, and not blowing up from the main city of Melbourne. They may have once before, David, before all this stuff happened. I don't know. There's none now anyway with, you know, everything that's happened in the last 2 years. Whether they come again or not, who knows? And we've got some more of these jelly things here. I hope some of our ocean life experts watch this later and can tell me what they are, because it'd be interesting. Maybe the tide's coming in, I don't know. Don't know if it's coming in or going out. But yeah, just showing you more towards the city of Frankston now. Back up off the beach. And yeah, we'll walk here a little bit more and then we'll come up and out and maybe walk along the creek. Yeah, the Antarctic Ocean, or I don't know how far it is, or what's called the Southern Ocean here, David. But it sort of starts, you know, where Tasmania is and that sort of thing. You know, if Tasmania didn't exist, it would start at the bottom of Victoria. It's just between Victoria and Tasmania, they have what they call the Bass Strait. There's like holiday camp grounds and that sort of thing, but I don't know of any resorts here. You know, generally people prefer to go further north and the warmer weather in winter time. And actually, you know, the cooler months, I prefer the beach in the cooler months because it's almost, you know, completely deserted. Yeah, I did get, I have got a couple of older videos of sunset on the beach. Because of the direction, I'm sort of pointing westerly now. So, you know, I'm on the wrong side of the bay to ever see a sunrise. So, I'll only ever see the sunset from this direction. But there is some sunsets in my playlist somewhere, probably my outdoor playlists. Come down with my power bank either, so I won't be able to run too much longer. Yeah, there's not many shells here at the moment. They're all fairly broken up. Oh yes, good to hear that, David. Yeah, well, this creek empties out into this sea, or this beach. Further along though. So yeah, I don't know how long this live will go, because I I don't sort of have the power bank with me. Oh, I better get my other device out to catch that comment. But yeah, there's more shells, like if there's stormy weather, to wash them up, of course. Oh, I can't even see the messages on this thing, the way the sun's shining, so I'm sorry if I've missed your message. Oh yes, well we won't speak of that, David. I just saw what your was. Oh yes, Robert, the jelly, maybe a giant Syphomore, is that right? That broke up, twisted and corkscrewed. Yeah, that's interesting, it may well be. Oh, you're welcome, David. You're welcome. But we might just now walk up towards the creek and then start walking back, because I'm not sure how much power I've got on this device. You know, when you're live streaming and all of that, you sort of, and filming, you sort of chew through the power. So we might just start walking up, and plus there's people coming, and don't really want to have them in the live stream, and they probably don't want to be in the live stream either. And these shoes are definitely getting quite sandy. I'm going to have to run them through the washing machine again. And this sand's quite loose, nearly want snowshoes. So yeah, just walking up through the dunes back towards the street. And a lot of these bushes and this sort of grass grows here on the dunes. And they don't want people to walk on these. You know, obviously just to save the vegetation. But I'm sure, you know, you're finding this all quite interesting, or I hope you are. Yeah, we'll head towards the creek, and we'll walk along the creek a bit until I run out of power on this device. Because I didn't bring the power bank down here today. I probably should have, and I just didn't think of it. And then I thought, oh, it does get a bit heavy carrying it as well. And especially, you know, I'm holding a selfie stick to hold this device as I walk. So yeah, we're probably a good mile away from where I live. So now we're just walking down towards the creek. Don't know if I can walk onto the creek trail from here or not. I'm thinking maybe not. But just giving you a look down here, I think I'll have to walk up the street a bit more just to get to the creek walking trail. Yeah, that's the side of the road they drive on here, Robert. They drive on the wrong side of the road in this country. And it's probably just on about 1 p.m, so shouldn't be any drunk drivers out this time of day. One would hope anyways. So we just walk back down to the creek again. Yeah, I know, Robert, I know you were teasing. I just slung it back at you saying they drive on the wrong side of the road here anyway. Oh, that's all we need, some idiots on these scooters. I tell you what, Robert, they're worse than the drunk drivers. And you can see a tree that blew over into the creek when there was some large storms lately. I think the large storms were about a month or so back. Yeah, I know, Robert, you were right. But they're worse than the drunk drivers, I think. But yeah, this is the creek, probably, you know, a mile away from where I actually live. So yeah, just pointing up towards the mall. Well, we won't go there. They're sure to be playing background music in there, and you know how that is with YouTube videos. It's always problematic, so we won't go there. Oh, Moon over Miami. Hi there, great to see you. Moon, we were down at the beach earlier, so if you replay this live, you can see when we were down at the beach. And we're now beside the creek, but a mile away from where I live, and walking back towards where I live. And I thought I'll do an impromptu live, you know, going down to the beach, because the video that I'd normally put up on a Monday evening, I've not finished editing yet. Oh, Connor, thank you. And yeah, that's the only trouble. You can sort of get a few people coming along here on the walking trail at this time of day, so yeah, just pointing the camera away from all the people, and then we'll continue walking along and getting our live. But I'm sure, or I hope you all like seeing something a bit different to the normal lives and the normal videos. And of course, if you like seeing these, well then I probably should do a few more. And I'll remind everybody, if you haven't already, please smash that thumbs up, and you know, that helps my channel out, and hopefully it means YouTube will recommend my lives and my videos out a lot more. And I could certainly do with more viewers and more followers and more watch time. Oh, glad to hear that, Robert. Glad to hear that. And yeah, you're probably interested just to see some of the houses and buildings here along the creek. And it's not that hot here yet, so that's why I'm out. You know, if it got to 85 or 90 degrees, you wouldn't be seeing me out here doing this. I don't sort of handle the heat so well. Oh, Chris's Clever Crap. Great to see you. Thanks so much for dropping in. Great to see you. So this is a bit of a swampy area beside the creek here, and so they put like some sort of a boardwalk or walkway sort of thingy through here. I'm sure if my herper friends were here, you could probably find something quite interesting out there. There'd have to be some snakes living under some of those sticks and branches that have fallen. Oh wow, is that a blackberry bush growing there, or raspberry or something? We'll walk over there and we'll have a look. Well, whatever it is, I don't see any fruit on it. I'd love to find some blackberries or raspberries or something like that grow wild. Oh yes, it would probably be full of like brown snakes down in here, Robert. I'm not going to walk down there like this. To walk down in there, I think I'd probably want like knee-high boots or something, and you know, really good thick sturdy boots. Yeah, better get my garden boots. Well, stay on the trail and I'll be fine, Robert. Yeah. But yeah, I'm sure if I had Todd here or Connor or Moon, I'm sure you could find something interesting down in here. Or something that would interest you guys or make an interesting video that I like to watch. Oh, back in March? Yeah, well of course here in this location it's reptile season. Although when the days get too hot, well, they scurry under cover like I do. So, you know, when you've got 100-degree days, well, you mightn't see them except early in the morning or late in the evening when it's sort of not so hot. And of course the sun here, it's very hot and burning with a very high UV, so they're going to want to get out of that. So we'll just continue walking along. Emergency markers, they put these every so often. It must be like if somebody, you know, has a medical emergency or something while walking along the trail, they can just call the local 911 service and quote the marker number, and then the paramedics could come. Oh, I'm glad to hear you've had a good day, Connor. So yeah, hopefully you're all interested in seeing something here a bit different again. So who do we all have here still with us? Oh, I see a crested pigeon in the distance. And a turtle dove as well just flew through. Don't know if I can zoom in on him. Thank you, Robert, for running that. Yeah, I sort of can't really run links today as, you know, for obvious reasons. And I'm even missing half my comments because it's a bit hard to sort of hold two devices, you know, one to read and one to film. But I'm sure, you know, something interesting for you all just to sort of see what this walking trail's like beside the creek. I have showed it before in some of my other outdoor videos. That'd be on the outdoor playlist, or I'm trying to think what I call it. But, you know, some of my newer followers may not have seen those, so it's good just to get out and show you what's around here and something a little bit different. And generally when I do an outdoor one, I sort of haven't really focused on the houses along here much either. So, you know, so it's probably something a bit different for you all as well. As I know, oftentimes some people are interested to see that. Oh yes, I think Connor found my channel through Todd actually, Robert. Todd's not here at the moment, I don't think. He's probably busy, so if somebody could run Todd's channel link too, please. Wild Roadrunner, wow, that sounds interesting. So is that the Roadrunner like beep beep with the coyote? So we're just walking across another walking bridge here, and looks like somebody's fishing. Hopefully they're having some luck and getting something. I won't sort of put the camera on them, I'll just let them fish in peace, and I'm sure they're not wanting to be part of a YouTube live stream. Any luck? No, nothing yet. Nothing yet? What are you using for bait? Oh cool, well hopefully you'll catch some. You're welcome. Yeah, just down here doing a YouTube live stream, yeah. I'm a YouTuber.
What's your YouTube channel?
Arielle-Viking will find me.
Okay.
So we'll just walk along a bit further along the creek here, and The creek water's looking fairly clear today. Yes, Todd's channel, he's got 2 channels and they're both awesome. Roundup Rodeo and the Angry Atrox. Well, he's got about 4 channels, I think. I can't think of his drone channel, but that's really interesting as well. And he's got some great drone content there. And then he's got one with his dog. And whether Todd's got any other channels, I don't know. I've only got the 1 channel myself, running 1 channel, and a monetized channel at that is sort of quite enough. And I know of quite a few people who do run like 2 or 3 monetized channels, and I wonder, oh my goodness, how do you do it? One monetized channel's enough, because it's all the other work that goes on top of it that probably, unless you're a YouTuber yourself, you don't really realise just what it all entails. So we're on the other side of the creek here, the opposite side to where the house is where I live. And I don't know, we're probably half a mile away from the house now. Yeah, 1 keeps you plenty busy. Yeah, that's true, Robert. And I found, you know, once my channel got monetized, it even kept me more busy. But yeah, I know you'd be kept very busy, Robert, with shed wars too, which that would add to your workload. Yeah, Todd is pretty generous with his time. Todd's a really nice guy. And so I'm always happy to shout out Todd's channels on here. I don't know if somebody ran them for me or not. I sort of miss some comments here because I've just got the 1 device here that I'm looking at, and they flash up pretty quick. So I'm always glad to have some mods on hand just to run things, because I sort of you know, a bit tied up, I guess you could say. Oh, this sun's coming out bright again, so I'll be glad to get back home and under some shade, I think. I don't really want to get sunburnt again, and rotate device. I thought I had it on auto rotate, but oh yes, I don't want it to rotate. Oh yes, that's really great, Connor. Yes, Todd helped me a lot by running my playlists and that too, when I was wanting to get the hours to get my channel monetized. Todd sort of ran all my playlists, and really much appreciated. And I know Robert did too, and a lot of others here did too, and that's really much appreciated. And so I generally have somebody's playlist running all the time now on a spare device that I have. Robert's going to be interested in this, what they've got in their garden. Few tomatoes, looks like there's a couple coming ripe. And obviously a squash of some type. I can't sort of see what sort of squash it is. Little round thing, so I wonder if it's a pumpkin or if it's some sort of squash. I don't know, it's hard to say. It looks like there's a few beans growing up here as well. But we'll just keep walking along here and we'll see what else we can see that's interesting. Ah, for sale. Well, I bet that place has got a nice price on it. Being so close to the beach and right next to the creek, it's probably worth a real fortune. And around here, real estate is quite expensive. I looked it up on the realtor website, what the place is worth where we're renting, and it's something like about $800,000. Don't know if you can see those ducks going past here in the creek. Oh yes, Connor, you've got fox and coyote. That's interesting. I know somebody told me that foxes will, not foxes, coyotes will eat the foxes. So often where there's coyotes, there's not many foxes. I don't know if that's true. An interesting blue flowering climbing bush of some type. I know our gardeners would be interested to see what that is. So just looking towards where I stay, where I live, we're not that far now. And then once we sort of get up a bit from there, we'll call it a day on our live stream, and I'll get under some shelter before I get sunburned. And I'll have to get these devices charging again too. I'm sure I'm doing this, I'll sort of run the battery down pretty well. Oh, it looks like there's a pear tree here. Wonder what they're like. Oh, they're still pretty hard, so I'll have to keep an eye on that, and maybe in a couple of months' time I might be able to snare some fruit. Oh, here's some bigger pears. Yeah, they're very hard, so It'll be a while before they're ripe, but I might even come by here well, I'll check by here quite often, but I'll snare a few of those. So I won't say no to some free pears growing out along the woodland trail. Doesn't look like there's many on the tree though, so there may not be any left by the time that the season comes around. I'll definitely be wanting another cup of coffee too when I get back. Oh yes, Connor, you'd like to grow some fruit trees across the road from your house? Yeah. If I was living in a property that I owned, I would have heaps of fruit trees planted because it's one thing I love is fruit trees and fruit. You know, and you go around the streets here and they're planting eucalyptus and you wonder, what's the good of that? That'd be better off if they planted, you know, plum trees and fruit trees and that sort of thing. You know, everybody could sort of take advantage of the fruit. But yeah, just have a bit of a look at the creek while we have some more people walk by on the walking trail. Yeah, I see what you mean there, Connor. Well, you know, local government probably would pull them out because they like to be, you know, pretty nasty. And, you know, anything that's actually any good to the people, they're apt to get rid of that and only sort of give things or set things up that don't do anybody any good. What we have here, they're called shires, but they're your version of counties. Or the same as what counties are. And we won't sort of speak of them too much, but let's just say they're a waste of oxygen. And they've got some silver birch planted in their garden and they're absolutely beautiful. I wish we saw more and more of those trees here, but they're only what people plant in their gardens, unfortunately, and a lot of people are more into the eucalyptus and stuff like that instead of the beautiful trees. So we're just coming up to the walking bridge now, the footbridge that you see in the distance from where I sit down beside the creek running my live streams. yeah, there's a fruit tree here. I'm wondering what that is. Is it a quince tree or what is it? I don't sort of know until the fruit gets a bit bigger, but oh, I remember quinces. I love quince jelly. Very rarely can you buy them here. And if you do, they're often expensive, and they're not as flavourful as what homegrown quinces are. And I know, like, if you get some quinces and can them up with some apple, and you know, plenty of nice, plenty of a bit of sugar and water and a bit of lemon juice, it makes a wonderful canned fruit to eat as dessert. Oh, those wild berries sound wonderful there, Connor. So we'll just go across this bridge here, and I wonder if I've got much power left. So just pointing down towards where we sit when we do the live stream beside the creek. So I don't know, we might run another 5 minutes or so, and then we'll call it a day, and I'll have to get this device charging up again. And of course giving you all a good look at the creek. As I know everybody likes to see that. So who do we have here still with us watching? This thing's showing 6 watching, but I don't know how accurate that is. Oh, Hugo Homestead, great to see you're still here, and much appreciation for you watching. And Robert Homestead Aquarius, you're still here. Thank you so much, much appreciated. And I'll ask everybody, if you haven't already done so, please smash that thumbs up, as then hopefully YouTube will recommend my live streams and videos out to a lot more people, and I get a lot more views and followers and watch time and all of that. Chris's Clever Craft, great to see you're still here with me. And yeah, we're going to run another 4 or 5 minutes and then we'll call it a day. And I'll probably near run this battery down. Oh yes, when the dog in the area was barking, your dog barked back. Yeah, funny how they do that. They think it's a dog near them. They don't sort of work out that the dog could be on the other side of the world. Oh yes, for somebody who paints sketches and photography, yeah, it would be, but that's for sure. My painting skills, it's sort of stick figures, so and drawing skills. I do occasionally take some photographs. If I sort of had more equipment to do that with, I'd probably take a lot more photos. So we'll just keep walking back. We'll go back up to the street and walk back towards where I stay. And then we'll cut the live off. Connor's Curiosity, thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you. I really appreciate that. It looks like the council's been along here and cleaned this up a bit. The ferns used to be a lot higher. I wonder, Robert, I don't know. But yeah, those ferns used to be a lot higher there. I bet our herpers could find something interesting out there. So yeah, we're just walking up to the street here now. A gas station on the other side of the street over there. And it's showing 161.9 per litre or per quart. So gas hasn't got that much cheaper. It's a little bit cheaper than what it was, but it's not that much. So yeah, we're just walking back home now, and we'll call it a day here in a minute. So of course a big thank you for everybody who's come along, and I'm going to wish everybody to take care, God bless, and until next time, bye bye.